Actually got something slightly different today, which is a very small Blu-ray haul. It's a bit of a treat to myself to get some Blu-rays, and these were quite cheap. First of all is Chain Reaction, starring Morgan Freeman and Keanu Reeves. I haven't seen the first three of these titles before, but I've heard good things about all three of them. This is from the director of The Fugitive, which is obviously a really entertaining film, so I'm looking forward to that. I am the kind of person who is willing to pick up films just based on the stars if there's enough of a want there, which leads me well onto the next title, which is The Perfect Storm, with George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg. I really like George Clooney. His great films obviously outweigh his really bad ones as far as I've seen. This is directed by Wolfgang Petersen, who made Poseidon and a number of other kind of big scale films. So I figure this should be a fun watch. It's quite long, 130 minutes, but I think with some of the talent involved here, it should be a great watch. We have The Quiet American, starring Michael Caine and Brendan Fraser. There's a lot of impressive talent involved here. You have Sidney Pollack as a producer, Anthony Minghella, who directed The Talented Mr. Ripley, the version with Matt Damon and Jude Law, which is a phenomenal film. And it's based on a novel by Graham Greene, which also gives me high hopes. Next up, we have a fantastic French film, A Prophet, directed by Jacques Audiard, his kind of entire catalogue is impressive, but this, to me, is his best film. Rust and Bone is excellent too, but this is an incredible crime thriller. Really exciting, unpredictable, edgy, violent. It's completely engrossing from minute one to its finale. It is fantastic, so I'm really glad to actually upgrade my DVD of this and to basically have an excuse to watch this again. Finally, we have got two Ken Loach films. I adore Ken Loach. I absolutely love his work, so I was again glad to kind of upgrade these. First, we've got Looking for Eric, which is a really strange comedy starring Eric Cantona. He works with this character who's kind of depressed, and his personal life is a real mess, but he's a massive fan of Cantona as a footballer, and so Eric Cantona appears to him as an imagination as his kind of therapist and helps him through these kind of crises in his life. It's a strange film. It's really funny. The other Ken Loach film is The Angel's Share, which I'd been planning to rewatch anyway, so I was glad to pick this up. I don't actually remember this film very well at all, so I am curious to get back into this and to see how it goes, especially seeing as I have also got this book, Tracking Loach, which is mainly about the process of making The Angel's Share and kind of seeing it through into the film festival circuit. So I'll be curious to read this and rewatch the film around the same time.